There we go. Yeah, you can. My mic's fucking up. I'll fast travel though. So more. Miss, my friend, tell me.
Anything.
What's left to believe
We'll take anything
when
you
you
can
are
offer.
betrayed by your own? When all that you are is buried through the lies and deceit of corrupt men. I will die in this wretched place. The only thing that keeps me alive is my first vengeance. They must be stopped, Miss. Dragovich, Steiner, Kravchenko, all must die. Oh, I'm not traveling this far. Oh, okay, got to save him. I thought I was gonna travel far. Let's go. I should probably buy a new weapon in it, but the shop. Let's go to the shop then. Should I synchronize here? Might as well. I barely synchronize in this game. Doesn't seem like you need to synchronize in this game. Like if you explore the area, the stuff pops off you anyway. So. And we're not synchronized anymore, I don't care. I don't get synchronized anymore. I don't know why these guys are attacking me either. Man, these horses are so trash. What kind of horse runs out of stamina in 1 second, man? Why have you fallen down, horse? Just come back here, man. What's going on? What's going on now? Why have they taken my horse? Oh, let's kill them all then. Don't know why. I'm being hunted right now. This horse is pissing me off, man. I guess can't upgrade my horse or something, like get a new engine or something on my horse. More fucking fuel for him, because this guy's pissing me off. Get a new pair of lungs or something, because it makes no sense why he runs out of stamina after like 5 gallops. Let's see what they got for sale.
What's your pleasure today?
Not too expensive. Nothing I'm going to buy. Long weapons. That is way too expensive. I mean, it looks like this. They were club weapons, or like the best weapons in the game or something. Dirk. I might try Dirk. Why are these so cheap? And it's better than this weapon. Okay, let me get the Dirk. Tomahawk's nice, but the Dirk is a lot faster. Look how fast the Dirk is, isn't it? I want to get a Dirk. Let's see how it is.
So, what can I do for you, Mynheer?
My horse just lost me again. Yeah. Oh my days. Come on, man. I'm not even going to keep pressing this. I'm just going to look at where it says spun horse or spur horse. I just done it and pressed X again when I didn't even see it. But there you go. Spur horse. Broken trust.
We should be sharing what we know with Lee, not Washington.
You seem to think I favor him, but my enemy is a notion, not a nation. It is wrong to compel obedience, whether to the British Crown or the Templar Cross. And I hope in time the Loyalists will see this too, for they are also victims.
You oppose tyranny, injustice. These are just symptoms. Their true cause is human weakness. Why do you think I keep on trying to show you the error of your way?
You have said much, yes, but you have shown me nothing.
Then we'll have to remedy that then, won't we?
Sir.
Hello, Connor. What brings you here?
The British have recalled their men in Philadelphia. They march for New York.
Very well. I'll move our forces to Monmouth. If we can rout them, we'll have finally turned the tide.
And what's this?
Private
Oh,
correspondence!
of course it is. Would you like to know what it says, Connor? It seems your good friend here has just ordered an attack on your village. Although attack might be putting it mildly. Well, tell him, Commander.
We've been receiving reports of Allied natives working with the British. I've asked my men to put a stop to it.
By burning their villages and salting the land, by calling for their extermination, according to this letter. Not the first time, either. Tell them what you did 14 years ago.
That was another time. The 7 Years' War.
And so now you see what happens to this great man when under duress. He makes excuses, displaces blame, does a great many things, in fact, except take responsibility!
Enough! Who did what and why must wait. My people come first.
Then let's be off.
No. You and I are finished.
Son.
Do you think me so soft that by calling me son, I might change my mind? How long did you sit on this information, or am I to believe you discovered it now? My mother's blood may stain another's hands, but Charles Lee is no less a monster, and all he does by your command. A warning to you both. Choose to follow me or oppose me, and I will kill you.
No. Do not touch the ground. What do you mean don't touch the ground? How can I not touch the ground? Okay. Guess you want to kill one of my horses. Why did he jump off? Why did he jump off? Why did he jump off? I pressed square to attack because I thought he might, you know, whip out his sword or whip out something and, you know, stabbed him from the side. But he just jumped off randomly. Why do you keep missing, fam? Oh, this guy, man. Oh, kill him. There's 0 people there, fam. Something ghosts here, fam. What the fuck? Who's time? Who's messaging?
I should make sure the village is safe.
Let's see who typed in it. Let me just check real quick, brother. None like Ray Crunchy. Just too live, fam. Too live. Contacts you can see now, man. Like you're too live, fam. Be able to see in that is poof. Man, I got black contacts, fam. Her eyes gonna be black. It's like vampire, fam.
Next to Ohnujera. What ganu dunyu what dogati go oya rungwe ayazenesege.
Unka giga oya rungwe.
De ohne gujes Charles Lee. Luana tukwa yasagoya donhawe gano dogu dano dohkara ni hadi.
Nahoda? Ka nuwe ni honenu.
What de sagodi dashtana zini hadi ayunki huntakwa.
Ya tet kari hoyeri.
Jätte kotkari overi.
Ona dera di desatni gun hare. Ya gon tat desadu huntoni negiga ne ayagoderio.
Onakti aschaga ne. De domzom da kedaste.
One put 2 black vampires and 1 white one in the middle. Stop the keine KK. Non-lethal. Kiene KK. Oh my jeez. Be very quiet. We're hunting rabbits. No, get natives. So. Instead of solid snake, solid. Yeah, I gotta be fast, innit? Not understand. Look at my brother's hairline.
Skana kana dogo.
Radun hagedum, the wase danica.
Na hoda?
Gwegum ha crori ne Charles Lee. But triot de hona do honzonia yung kia wanto. Danu gan easy on say na what is it?
Atsoga tigarungwe.
Waharu zi dizat ni gura denu. Zia sade nyanda de squat ni gura gani. Nik zi ona gan rune de. Zi gwan ho garum de.
Te got nyo ska agi.
Connect you what you scan si what gwanya has in a square the new stats again. Da you zat ni gura di hanto. Danu what doesn't want ducks out there nezungwe da suma.
Zadarissa.
Unga dorissa no na zaheyum.
I didn't think you have to take it that far, innit? We're way more trained than our brother with no hairline.
Yo, Tena. That is a dancum. Zika do het stane. Redun hagedum. Charles Lee. Mountmouth. Was at the hajib. Asagonat dumase. Zina hold them batriot. Renadeno yuni. Jurhan saga. Asagonasete. On doctangi camoderio. Ronudio hot quenu. Ungenungue da summa. O diatanum statunge.
Iwe reya nawadu taingwa ya danu staduge. Ona wasadarissa yung jadaro.
Oh, his friend, I thought our brothers. I mean, we could have just knocked him out, innit? We're like way more trained than him and stuff, innit? Like, pretty sure it'd been easy for us to do. Wait, where's his body? Let me loot him. Oh, there it is. I can't even loot him. What I can do is pick up his body from. Oh, let's put him in the water. I thought the map would show him water here, you know. There's no water here. I can't carry him, so. What are you doing, horse? Oh. Where am I riding to as well? That is way too far for me to ride. Oh, fuck's sake, I have to ride there. Wait, I can teleport here and cross. Why did you spawn me next to these guys, son? I was my horse really out of stamina, like I just got on it. What's getting stuck in everything? No, what you pissed me off still. It's time to lodge you. No, the horse is up there, so it can't really come to me, kind of game. Spawning right behind me. There we go. Oh, different color as well.
If the enemy is allowed to push through, we will lose what precious little ground we have gained. This Connor, my friend. You have arrived just in time to bear witness to our glorious victory.
Where is Charles Lee?
That Batar. He shows up in the middle of our preparations and just takes charge. Screams at everyone to advance, and then rides away. I am left to pick up the pieces. Where did they come from? Send word that we are falling back! Everyone, to me! Now! Now!
I will hold the area while you bring them to safety.
I grant you my finest soldiers to serve as your personal guard. There is nothing they will not do to ensure you are victorious. Bonne chance, mon ami.
I mean, 4 guys against about 200 of them. I like those. I missed them. Okay. Okay then. These guys just walk, like, why don't they just walk to their death?
We'll push these redcoats back yet? A perfect shot! Bought us some time, sir! Slow them down. We'll push these redcoats back yet? Bought us some time, sir. Slow them down. A perfect shot.
I don't think we have enough people to keep doing it.
We'll push these redcoats back yet? Bought us some time, sir! That should slow them down.
Maybe I should tempt it. That, you know, guess they run out of people from.
We are low on ammunition, sir, and the enemy advances.
Then we need to pull back, rejoin the others, and cover their escape.
Retreat, brothers!
America!
Lieutenant and lobster back shoot!
Get back to the others! I will take care of this!
Oh, why have I got my fist out? Okay, let's try dirt.
We need to go now! We need to go! Distract the redcoats before they open fire! Let us return to
Go! I can deal with this!
I'm liking the duck still.
We must do something, and quickly! Let us return to camp!
Do not worry about the redcoats. Go join the others.
Well done, my friend. You have saved many lives today.
Connor?
Charles Lee has betrayed you. He forced retreat in the midst of battle, hoping the lost would take the lives of your men and see you relieved of your command.
What?
I'm sure he will come and spin a tale saying that he was outnumbered or I was somehow to blame. All lies. I will say it one last time. That man is your enemy, and he will not stop until you are dead or dishonored.
Connor's tale rings true. Lee was acting most odd upon the battlefield.
I will investigate these allegations at once.
The time for that is long past.
This must be done properly, else we're no better than those we oppose. Never mind the political ramifications of such an act.
Should you choose to spare Lee's life, then I will take it myself. Enjoy your victory, Commander. It will be the last I deliver you.
Something's happened, Desmond. Abstergo has your dad.
What a surprise, they
Where?
got my dad.
Italy. Same place they were holding you.
What are you two waiting for? Let's go.
There's more.
Hello again, Mr. Miles. I hope this message finds you well, or as well as it can, all things considered. It appears we now each have something the other desires. I propose a trade. Bring me the apple, and I'll return your father to you no worse for the wear. Should you refuse, he will still be returned, albeit much worse for the wear. I assume you'd like to avoid an unpleasant outcome.
I always knew it would come to this. Just not so soon. I wonder if Abstergo even knows what's about to happen. And has this been a part of their plan all along? Maybe they want the world to end. To see it all burned away. Then they'd have their new world, ripe for the reshaping. We talked about looking for another power source, leaving him there. It's probably what he'd want, for us to finish the mission. But I can't. It's hard enough taking a life, but letting one be taken? Knowing there was something I could do about it? Not a chance. Might be I'm risking my life, risking all our lives to save an asshole. But what else am I supposed to do? That asshole is my dad.
They're probably holding your father on the upper level. Same place they kept you. There's an elevator bank down the hall. Try not to let them see you.
They know I'm here, Rebecca. There's no way they don't.
This was a bad idea.
As all the scientists just sit there and look directly at me while his hand reaches through the glass. I'm sure it isn't obvious they know I'm here. Is there a point of me wearing a hood?
Hand over your weapons and come with me, sir. I can show myself in, but thanks for the offer.
I'd rather this not turn ugly, Mr. Miles.
Then let me through.
Subdue the subject, please.
Let's kill everyone in front of the scientists. Guy that sits there and chills like nothing happens.
Fourth floor.
Absolutely nothing since you left us. Walking into an elevator in the middle of a hostile environment. Really?
Where's my father?
You'll see him soon enough. Now be a good boy and wait for security to fetch you.
You're gonna have to climb the rest of the way.
Someone in.
I'm not climbing. What am I climbing from? Am I retarded or something? Is there something I'm supposed to be climbing? It says I have to climb the rest of the way, right? So, what is there for me to climb? Wow.
Need eyes on him. He can't be far. Where the hell is he?
Your dad
That's okay. I do.
How many more can I kill? I think it'd be a lot more secure than this.
Give me the apple. Let's not draw this out. You got nowhere to go, and I've got a gun. Speaking of which, it's the 21st century and you're still running around with only a tiny knife for protection? It's stupid. All right, Desmond. Game's over. Not now. Not now. Я еще ждет работа. Нет. Get out!
What the hell was that?
Chase him or something. Look how uncomfortable it must be. Look at that. Nah, it's uncomfortable.
Get out! Get out! Get out!
Enough is enough, Mr. Miles. I invited you here in the spirit of cooperation, but you responded to my hospitality with only violence. I had hoped we might preserve you and further study your memories. But you're not worth the trouble. I hereby authorize the use of deadly force.
They've been trying to kill me the whole time.
Bastard, and then bring me the apple.
I'm right next to him, man. I was supposed to kill him the whole time, I didn't even know.
Where's Vidic?
Fifth floor.
Yeah, I thought we were gonna let him live, innit? We let him live how many times already, so I thought I didn't know I was just killing him, I was trying to tackle him. I'll pick up the gun.
Is up ahead.
You killed him. Daniel was like a son. A sickly son, perhaps, but one full of promise. He accomplished so much, and so well, and now you've taken him from me, from us, like the axe. Like Lucy.
Well, I don't know.
To help the world, Desmond, to save it from itself. But you keep getting in the way. All our hard work ruined. You're a fanatic. All your kind.
shoot for that guy for me.
And take what isn't yours!
How many more? And this gun has no. Does it actually kill people though?
I'll let you in.
Does it actually kill people? Does this gun actually shoot? Like.
Dad? Not so fast, Mr. Miles. In case you hadn't noticed, I'm the one calling the shots. Now give me the apple.
You want it? Fine. Here it is.
Wait! No!
A bit silly of you, don't you think? That you know you can control the apple when you.
You never should have come here. You put everything on the line for what? So you could rescue your father?
Yeah.
What a reunion. Fam, you see this? Just run, G. Just run. Like, why are you standing there? The guy, your leader's dead, isn't it? Like, and the guy's walking around the Mel Apple, that's making your teammates, your friends shoot each other themselves in the head, fam.
I'd get the power source hooked up before heading back into the Animus. But it's your call.
I don't know how to hook up any of the power sources that you keep referring to. And you haven't told me how to hook up any of the power sources you keep referring to.
In the beginning, when we thought we could be saved, we sought to face the sun's wrath and contain it. 4 towers would be built to pull her fury into this place and dispel it. But even with all we knew, with all we had, it would take too long. 1,000 years we could labor, and still the work would not be done. The first tower was never completed. The project abandoned. We moved on. But while we labored on other endeavors, a few returned. They thought to automate the process. Metal might finish what flesh could not.
Okay, this is the power source. I don't understand. Where'd I put this cube from?
If we could not meet the sun's cruel embrace, perhaps we might rebuke it. Already we could generate fields to protect us in times of strife. But these were small and simple things. To replicate them on a scale the size of a world, we lack the energy to make it so. Half the world, they said then. It is better than none at all. We tried. Again, we failed. A quarter, they asked. Even this we could not do. A sixth, an eighth, a tenth, they cried. The answer was still the same. Perhaps in time a city might be spared. But it was time we did not have. So we moved on.
That's nice, but I still don't know where the power source is. Where I'm putting this cube.
Wonder what's inside.
Only one way to find out.
What is a fact? Is it fixed? Immutable? Certain in its existence and only awaiting discovery? Or might it be changed? Here we learned the answer, and thought that it might save us. They were used to command, to control, to own. But we soon discovered another use. When enough sat in thrall and were told to believe, their thoughts took on form. What was imagined became real. If 100 minds could wish away a wall or create a tree, what might 1,000 do? 10,000? More? Might we change the consensus and will the threat away? We resolved to send one into the sky where it might illuminate us all. Once placed, a sentence would be uttered. Make us safe. In this way, we would change the consensus. We would save the world. But it never came to be. We sent a dozen of them skyward, but there was no way to maintain control, to direct the beam, to enthrall the world, to speak the words. Though this was strange and dangerous, what we tried next was worse. Our first instinct was to travel back, to change the past. But we could not find a way. But forward. We could look forward. And so here we sought to see beyond ourselves, and know what was to come. First, we watched to learn if our work would succeed. But the answer was always the same. So we moved on to other things. But she remained. The one you call Minerva. In time, she too stopped looking, and instead began to speak. She called out across time, in the hopes that you might be saved. She hid messages where none might find them, save for you and those within this place.
Fascinating.
I'm tired of it. The cryptic warnings, the threats. Just tell us what you want!
But they are. We saw the Nephilim there. We seemed like grasshoppers in our own eyes, and we looked the same to them. Imagine trying to explain all this to a 2-year-old, to a grasshopper. When they said the will of the gods was unknowable, they meant it. Literally.
I killed her, you know. I killed Lucy.
It was the apple, son. It was Juno.
I saw what she was. What would happen if I let her live? I could have stopped myself. I mean, there was a force there. But I didn't have to. I chose to.
Desmond.
Lucy was going to betray us and take the apple back to Abstergo. I saw the satellite launched. I saw them turn it on, and then... it failed. Whatever's on the other side of that door, it benefits Juno. We need to be careful.
So Lucy was going to betray us. I just came back where I went from. Where the fuck am I going to?
Stories the temple will tell me today.
I'm telling you, there's something down here.
Don't be daft.
I don't know, maybe they were sleeping or something and we woke them. Some kind of cryogenics? Or hibernation. I mean, How do we know what the hell they were doing down here?
They were working on a bunch of different solutions, but nothing worked. Just went from one to the next, and then... I don't know. They must have left at some point. After the end.
I wonder what the world would be like if they'd succeeded.
I'm more concerned about what it'll be like if we don't.
Salvation. They found a way. Too late for them, but not for you. Sealed to protect it. Though now it bars your way. Find the key. The past will tell.
Hey, Desmond, didn't Subject 16's...
His name was Clay.
Sorry, didn't Clay say Washington was a Templar?
No. He indicated that Washington came into contact with an Apple of Eden, but beyond that, it's all speculation. Furthermore, judging from the portrait referenced by Clay, the event occurred much later in Washington's life. Perhaps Connor wasn't even involved. It's very hard to know for sure. We'll just have to wait and see what, if anything, happens.
Hello?
Hey. Do you think killing Vidic set Abstergo back?
I doubt it. Sure, he pioneered the Animus, but they've had the technology for decades now. Plenty of other people can take his place.
And Cross?
Oh, he was a loose cannon. I doubt anyone's mourning his death. I think these days he was more a symbol than an asset. I'm sorry, I don't mean to dismiss...
No, just walks off. That's how a normal conversation goes.
A new world approached. One that was dark and cold. It would consume us. For we were flesh, and flesh is frail. Though suits and shields might offer comfort, such adornments would not suffice. Not to save us all. So we sought to change what we were. In this manner, we might thrive in a world made poisonous. It was Aita who volunteered to see if it might be done. Aita, my husband, my love. In the end, it changed him, ruined him. He was made a prisoner of the machines. The body might survive, but his mind became brittle to the touch. He begged me for release, for days, for weeks, for months. I pleaded with him to give us time to find another way. But there wasn't one. Not for him. Not for us. What is consciousness but a series of electrical impulses? And the body a vessel to hold these sparks. But it is weak. In time, it decays and crumbles into dust. We asked ourselves then, what if it might be replaced with something stronger? Something better. So we forged a new vessel, one that might endure. It proved easy enough to enter. to leave. To leave required something more. Something wrong. And so this too they abandoned. I wondered, though. Were they right to turn away?
This is long term. Let's keep jumping back and forth. Dual shortfall, battery loader. Wait, that power source. Oh, hold on. Let's go back to being Conor McGregor.
Home stretch, Desmond. I can feel it.
The tides of war are turning. The Loyalists fall back beneath the advancing Patriot army, their hold on this land weakening by the day. But the Templars only seem to grow stronger. Though fewer in number, the threat they pose appears undiminished. Making matters worse, Washington chose to spare the life of Charles Lee. I am told he has taken refuge inside Fort George, and so my days are spent searching for a way to breach its walls. Of my father, there is no trace, and I am glad of it. If I can be rid of Lee, there may still be a chance for reconciliation. And through it, peace.
Connor, he's asking for you.
Hello, Connor. Come now. Your sadness won't sustain me any more than that fool woman's soups and potions. Tell me of your latest exploits.
Charles Lee has been exposed, and the Patriots finally rid of him. They march now to secure the remaining cities that this country might finally be free.
Then you have won. The land and your people are safe. Yet you seem troubled.
Washington spared Lee's life.
So long as he lives, all are in danger. The same is true for your father. When you first came to me, you understood what had to be done, swore you'd see it through. If not for the Brotherhood, for your people, and all those threatened by the Templars.
But with Lee gone, my father might...
Listen to me. You have not come this far to throw it all away over misplaced sentiment. Both men must die.
Achilles.
There is nothing more to discuss.
Connor, I came as soon as I could.
Tell me you bring good news.
The Comte de Grasse said yes. You need only join his fleet in Chesapeake Bay and they will serve as required. But what exactly is it you intend?
It's better that I show you. Charles Lee may have been dismissed, but it does not mean we are safe.
But the commander?
The commander underestimates the threat, and no more time can be wasted trying to convince him otherwise. I must do this on my own.
Do what, exactly?
Kill Charles Lee. He hides within Fort George, which is itself surrounded by a militarized district. I cannot hope to infiltrate it directly, so I will go under instead.
Incroyable.
The tunnels leading to the fort have been filled in. While I secure the Admiral's ships, I need you to clear them for me.
And the ships?
When signaled, they will bombard the fort.
Breaching its walls and creating a distraction, I see.
In the chaos, I will slip inside, find Charles Lee, and silence him forever.
Okay. This is where we end the live stream here. Thanks for watching.